welcome everyone to the next episode of the Word of Mouth. We're going to have this Summer Swing Week 6 event. It says on the leaderboard, on the leaderboard it says par 3s and par 5s, but it says the Battle of the Best of 2020. And I'm not quite sure if I'd agree with that assessment of this. I am not a big fan of this event, but we'll take a look at it. I only played it twice. Maybe I'll learn to love it. We'll get started there. Guys, going to need some invites and things. If you guys want to get your chance at the raffle, send an invite to me with the name Raffle in the title. Handicap, not handicap. Still have a chance to get some entries in it. There we go. We got some invites coming. Thank you, Herb. Let's see what we got. Lord have mercy on the witnesses. I got a Neil one. That's good. If it will ever let me accept it, we'll get to it. But we'll start off while we're waiting for this thing to go. Yeah, let's accept this Let Me Rock one too, so we got some games to play tonight. But we'll start, like I said, we'll go through the events. I'm going to just go with my standard set of clubs. A 3-driver bag might help. And now that I'm thinking standard, I'm going to play my bag with the 9.5. I don't think you need the 3 drivers, so let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go to my 9.5 bag, and then we'll decide after a round or two if we could use the 3 drivers. I think it's going to be more important to have a club coming in. More important to have an approach club than having that extra driver. But I mean, I don't know if we're getting sick of 2020 already, or if the setup's just not my favorite. But this just seemed kind of basic to me. I would have rather been playing a par 3, to be honest with you. That was awful close to hitting that water tower there. It kind of looked like it did, in my mind. Be careful on that one, guys. If you come off that and you don't play a lob wedge, sometimes a sandwich works, but I got stuck on the hill as a drop, and I stroke limit just because you couldn't get up. Like, I don't know if I would include the hole 1 is a better hole on Oakwood than that. Like, 2 on Oakwood is just not what I'd ever call a great hole. I don't know if anybody... What does anybody else think? 2 on Oakwood, great hole? Or even this hole. Is that a great hole? I don't know, man. I mean, aren't there 6 better holes on Lake Powell than this? So, how many of you guys have played this event? Let's see what anybody's opinions are thus far. Am I off base? Am I out of line with my assessment thus far? Or are we all in the same agreements here? I mean, it's a fine hole. mean, or am I just, I haven't looked much at all. I haven't looked at the scores yet. I didn't know what was going on with it. Yeah, King is right, and it's never just mouth. If I'm traveling somewhere for you guys, it's going to have to be a double teaming of a king and mouth. You cowards said it's going to be hit. Yeah, is it just maybe... I mean, maybe, am I really just thinking that the holes are... I love the courses this year, but are they just not that good comparatively to everywhere else? Hey, Drew. Hi, Ryan. Gonna be the issue. Saying that now because I miss you. Looking at the roof of the church. Preach, tell the truth and it hurts. I mean, this is a basic asshole here too. I don't know. I'm slightly confused. Soft in the brain, you still wanting fame off your name. There's no such thing as stout killers, dude. Like, okay, I'm getting pissed off about this whole being in any contest anymore. What's the point? I think I've gone through 5 games. I was playing it warming up a little just now. I haven't had it be drivable once. Oh. Yeah, 2021 looks gorgeous. Yeah, there's no such thing as a stout killer. The only thing that could be a stout killer is killing the distance on stouts. That's it. All right, this is a pretty good hole. This one comes up with some interesting setups every now and then. Okay, so this one I'd agree with. This is probably one of the better holes now. Oh, we're gonna find you some old man fishing, Grandma wishing your soul's at rest, but it's hard to digest with the size of the hole in your chest. This is probably one of the better holes this year too. Up in here. Okay, this is not a good hole. This hole is one of the worst holes designed this year. I couldn't ever imagine this being pictured as one of the better holes. Okay, the only way to make stouts obsolete on holes is to make it be, in order for a hole to be drivable, the distance requires an outwind of 10 behind it to get there, right? And that is so rare that it gives you a setup like that, because in any other instance, if it doesn't require that big of an outwind. Yeah, I did. I shot a 51 on events last week. Missed a putt, and I laid up on a hole too, which was the putt. When you guys see the video, the putt is ridiculous how I missed it. Oh God, I murder bonered that. Ooh. So it looks like par is 35 on this event. I mean, this hole's fine. It still sucks. It's not. I mean, it's good because it's a drivable par 5. Cool. It's a basic asshole, though. So par's 35 on this. I think I saw that Beatty was leading, which is good because Beatty doesn't have his spot yet. I got a feeling we got a couple people to make a run for it, but I don't think anybody else really does much playing this event. It wasn't the most fun thing I've done. And I've done a lot of not fun things. But it kind of sucks, though, going from last week's... No. Going from last week's event was pretty great. One of the best events they've ever done. Oh, okay. All right, so we'll keep going at this a couple times. Sorry, guys, I was just looking at some technical stuff there. Oh, anytime, Walter. How could you wait? How could you've only played Moldo? You better be really young, Walter, because... I don't like where this pin is. We're going to try to go no T and not this close, but... Baby cut, bite spin. Ooh, gave it a run. Hey, Biz. Happy to see all you guys again. Okay, so this is a little challenging when it gets this long. Let's see if I can get it there with the high. God damn it. Why did it change? I finished the last round with my other driver, with my other bag, and it changed to this now. Ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna go into the app and force it to be the default. But to my understanding, on events mode, it takes the last set of clubs that you finished the round with, and it didn't do that in this case. Yeah, and it's coming. Ridiculous. All right, so the bag I'm playing for this. Oh, nice job. Get it, Biz. Hopefully everything's going well. You player. Yeah, just crush a lot. All right, we got to ace this hole. This is an ace hole. Actually, this is a really good look for it too. I think Richard's changing some timing on things. Should be fine in a second. Well, we had hoped that everything was back good after all the storms here. And no, it was running beautifully the last couple days. I don't think it's going to stay that way. I'd rather have my 9-wood coming in at this. Or maybe not. We're good. We're happy with the 7. Who's down to climb? Ooh. Bachelorettes. Settle for less. I want to get over brunette with unforgettable sex. Beat. Get parked the Jeep. Play ball deep. Every brown Joe. Every pretty brown round. I want to go down low. I can go downstairs. Little frog is everywhere. Yeah, it looks like everybody got kicked for a minute there, so we'll see you guys shortly. Watch the pun get wicked when you see it. Don't lie. Don't stop. Get it, get it. I want to green first there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey, Civ, how you doing tonight? Nice putt, Mark. Jesus Christ. They both suck. No, I don't know. I mean, at Golden Tee, Stouts. Oak 16's Oak 16. That's a little rough. Hey, maybe drivable. Fuck. All right, you got to land 350 with this, and you can. So let's see if I can get this there. Wow. That missed putt's going to piss me off. All right. They ain't going to ship card like it's your birthday. Ooh. Well, in the time off, at least, I got like 3 packages of t-shirts, so I got a couple days worth of new gear. I'm so bad at chipping no matter what I'm putting that. See the bends on dubs. I can't really be too pissed at him right now, Drew. I mean, we did have no power and no internet for 2 weeks. So I'll give him a little leeway, but it's starting to get to the point where I'm starting to lose patience. Me, I want them to love me like they love pop. Tell you I'm loco. I'm sorry, this is gonna piss me off too much to even play this event. You shoot a round, and then this hole isn't even close to drivable. Very poor decision making on putting holes like this in there. I sometimes wonder how much the people that make these events play the actual game. No, I don't. Not yet. Nope, not at all, Neil. No, and it won't be. You can't yet. No, what's going to happen if he does? It wouldn't be. Foles will have the. Trubisky will give the starting nod for at least weeks 1 and 2. They have to. You put too much of an investment into Foles for the GM to ditch him right now. You can go upside your head with a bottle of Bud. So stupid. I mean, why is this fun? Well, I tried to bid as cute as I could with it. That's stupid. The whole choices are so terrible this week. It's just not even fun, is it? I mean, this is stupid. And I'm sorry, I'd rather have a hole, Dave, that I DNF on hole 1 than waiting to play 3/4 of my round and get to a hole that's so easy, but I lose a stroke on because the setup is shitty. And there's 2 of them. It's very poor in my opinion. I don't know who agrees, but it's not a good idea. But I'll probably never get it. Y'all been eating long enough. Food. What you think? I gotta move. And then you don't. There's no hole. Like hole 1 is a cut shot that you gotta go over something. That requires work, though. Yeah, but once again, requires work. Well, because right now is the summer swing, Drew. They didn't get rid of them. And to be honest, if you block out, you limit amount of gameplay then. You're not allowing people to get in. I mean, would they rather have 5 of us bang out 100 of these, or limit me to playing 5 a day where I don't play 2 days, and then I get in a total of, 15 games or 30 games in the week? It was supposed to be. So to get them. Break the law. Eating long enough. Man, my stomach should be full. Lick the plate. What you think? Still, I don't have any manners. You got a couple of Ghost Riders, but to these kids it don't actually matter. Oh, that wasn't a good shot. Nah. But then people get pissed off because mouth's in every event then, you know? Like, it's hard to please everybody, but it's also as equally hard to please no one, and I'm going to tell you right now, this week will please no one. It's impressive to be able to alienate everyone at once. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, based off of numbers, it should have been a part 3 event again. Now, I can understand why people complain about them, but it is the great equalizer, right? It makes everybody have a chance. And I don't know about you guys, most people like... Yeah, coming from somebody I don't know at all, that really means a lot. So thanks, ND. Neil, I don't think you could do that. I don't really think you can do... Home Edition doesn't have enough gameplay to segregate people off. It would be nice, but... you don't have enough Home Edition players to be able to division it off. I don't think games would close enough. No, the biggest thing I could see off a Home Edition with these is to put closest to the pin and match it up with prize play and have it be one thing, where you could play closest to the pin on the Home Edition against the bar stuff. All right, I could throw Titans in at this, but to be God, Damn it, my putter. Jesus. It's twice. I don't think anybody asked you to leave, ND. Generally, though, when the first post from somebody in a stream that you've never seen them post before is something to go after the person doing the stream, like to say something like, even if it ends up being a joke, you take that as offensive. Like, you're just like, wow, thanks for joining my stream, you asshole. So if that wasn't your intent, so be it. But etiquette-wise, it's kind of not how I would approach things. But yeah, go ahead and fucking leave. I don't give a shit. It would be something there, Drew. It's not something that's in the works. I don't believe. I hope it. I wish it was. Peer to peer would be nice. It would be something special. At least on the home edition. On prize play, you could have people monopolizing machines and going way too slow in that kind of scenario. But yeah, in bar, absolutely not. I couldn't see that as being. I mean, we've all seen that. We've all been to bars on days where there's that foursome playing. Yeah, it's a yes, Oliver. It is a horrible setup. You're right. It's stupid. This is terrible. I mean, I'm sure if you guys pick King's brains, I'm sure he's got ways he could set it up. And in fact, that's how me and McCook, when we did our little match play thing, we set it up in that regard, but it took a lot of work on our side, and it wasn't very fluid. I mean, being that we're now all connecting via Wi-Fi, not through Sprint modems, it shouldn't be too hard, because it can't be that data intensive. Lights out. Oh, what did I do? Nice whiff. All right, I'll play Titans this night. I'll quit and play Titans. No. Hey, RJ, how you doing, bud? All right, I'll play Titans. But imagine a bar game where it's a solo guy playing on your machine that you're waiting for, and he's playing peer-to-peer with another 3 guys that are as slow and as bad as him. I think that would destroy it. All right, let's see how I do with Titans. Let's play it. Here I go! Uh-oh! Don't get... Bitch, move! Hold on, Sage up. That's what I do. 8 ball. Shorty, oh, what's up? What are you doing? I thought I have more with these. I mean, I guess if you set it up with I mean, each shot has a timer. You put a timer on each hole. That might have some validity to it. But then you're also waiting in a peer-to-peer game like that you're waiting for the game to fill. Because if you're playing live, you have to wait for that. That feature would go dead in the middle of the nights at bars when you're don't have enough people playing. It could be a logistical nightmare, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. My God, what the? I gotta get used to these Titans again. My distance control is way off. I mean, the bigger thing is, how much does it move the needle to have that much stuff? To add that to the game, right? You got to think, okay, if we're going to develop something like that, how much is it going to move the needle to garner more gameplay? And I really just I can't see it actually doing that much more gameplay. All right. So we're on to Titans. Let's see what we can do with these bad boys. I gotta... Wow, dude. All right. We'll get these... I haven't played any other ball in a while, though, so we'll get used to them pretty quick. Once again, Mike, how much did that actually move the needle, dude? Wow. It could, but... honestly, I thought I had heard that it was something possibly in the works. Shadow play would be pretty easy for them to implement, I would think. And whether it's shadow play or not, like, take the top 20, right? You take the top 20 guys in the world and tell them, hey, we're going to use your games for other people to play against you. Awesome. That would be a pretty cool feature. Like, hey, you pay an extra $2 this game, and you can play this round against Gossett. Now, it's a smart play going from Barrage to Titans. Titans are Barrage with a little bit more spin. It really is. No, it was way gone before that even. I want to say after Tommy Tuesday, the year after Tommy Tuesday, your Shadow games were gone. But I don't know that for a fact, so I'm not gonna necessarily state that. Hey, Gino. Yeah, I already hate this event, guys. Easy E's, the Ice Cubes, the DOCs. Holy crap, I gotta get used to this again. What do you say to somebody you hate? No, we were doing great. All right. Titans would cause me some games to. Hey Phil, how you doing? It's a Chronic 2 starting today. Tomorrow's a new. All right, we're gonna play one more of these with Titans. That one I'm gonna play whatever invites I have. The window's up when the temp goes up to the mid 80s. Calling men ladies. All right, we're gonna play two more. Jesus Christ, I can't figure out these speeds again yet. Company. It's probably good of me to go back and play these just in case I play with somebody that's not. Get this hate mail all day saying Dre fell off. Work has been in the lab with a pen and a pad, just trying to get this label off. All right, so here's Tommy Tuesday. Back in the day, you could pull up a shadow round, right? And the shadow round was the same setup, and you could pull it up on any machine at any time. Well, it just happened that one of the holes in that shadow round was a $1,000 hole-in-win. And whenever you pulled the shadow round, it pulled the hole-in-win as well. So you could go, and once people figured out the shot, it was a full something or other. I didn't get any of these. I didn't know about it. But you hit the full, you logged in 4-player games, because back then you could log into 4-player games, it was legal. You play your shadow round. It might have been 3 players in the shadow, but you'd play the shadow round, you'd hit it, you'd get the hole to hit, hopefully multiple times with one game. That machine's red lighted, you drove around to the next machine. Saying she was freaking out of the last video. 625.34. Well, Golden Tee players aren't very wealthy, most of them. Who had the max? Did Makovich have the most of it? Name now, dude. Yeah, guys, the distances, man. I got to get these down again. That's crazy. And it's not even the distances as much. It's the fact I'm not playing the winds right. Yeah, I think somebody broke 60K on it. I think that was the most, but I can't remember who it was. Once again, I'm talking in superlatives because I don't remember and I don't know. Ryan B, that's it. Good, so good. Oh, yeah, wait. This is before you had balls. Boo, give me a kiss. I whiffed that ball. Must I live this way? Yeah, I'm playing this one right now with Titans. Someone asked to see it with Titans rather than Stouts. Hey, Butch. Yeah, everything turned out okay here, but once again, my internet's going to shit. Might as well try to drive this right. I will say this, guys. Putting is much easier with Stouts. I mean, with Titans. Wow, God, that wind, Jesus, that's crazy. I don't remember how much. I didn't realize how much it did it. Yeah, dude, it's a different game. I'll say that much. And I'm not going to say it's necessarily harder or easier. It's just a different game. And the putting. Like that one there, I would have probably been low side on. What? See, this hole is just going to... I mean, to be frankly honest with you guys, this event makes me not want to play Golden 2 this week. Oh, no, it's not a big deal, dude. I'd have to play him sometime anyway. But yeah, this event is actually, I don't really care to play. So let's get some invites rolling here and I'll play those. But this event, I don't. No, it's not about 30%, and that number's way off, dude. The distance I can hit the clubs is about the same, right? They're very similar. The distances between the balls are all very similar. It's the wind carry that's killing me. Like, I don't think this is going to get there with Titans, to be honest with you. Ah, got there. Oh, Gino, it's a much easier game with Stouts. I put it this way: if I play Titans and I go to Stouts, I will have my scores won't drop off hardly at all. All right, I'm gonna play events modes, guys. You want me to win, but hope I lose. So if you guys got some invites to send, let's do it. But that events mode this week that's atrocious. It's a terrible contest, guys. Not fun at all. All right, we're starting with this one. This is a match against Will Sandstead. Why would vendors be rushing to turn a game off, dude? That doesn't make any sense, Richard. It didn't cost the vendors anything. Yeah, God, that's a bad setup. The fuck? Now I'm all fucked up. Well, enjoy your money. Enjoy your win, Will. Fuck. Now I'm all off. I have no idea how far my shots are going to go. Oh, yeah, no, this event is an atrocious event. It's terrible. Yeah, but why would they? Why would any vendor listen to him, though? Anybody make real shit anymore? Yeah. Oh. Dude, just the 3 games I just played with Titans have my distances all out of whack again now. Weird. Can't like her to do anything for a Blondike. And I'll do anything for a Blondike. And she'll do anything when the time's right. Oh. Yeah, dude, I can't picture a vendor doing anything like that. I would have been like, if I was working at a bar, I'd be like, but who's getting those millions? Is it my customers? Okay. Have a good day. No, Richard, the story gets better in the retelling, remember. You gotta go with the big number. That's why we haven't seen Bourgeois in so many years. He made his money from that, and he lives on an island now. What a terrible hole. Wow, it's a terrible hole. It used to be that was a great match-changing hole, and now it's kind of stupid. Get there. That's all right. Wow. I love the way you lie. It really is. That's a fun look, guys. Real fun look here. She fucking hates me. All right, I got a chance now with that. Man, it's awful. What? I won that, Will? No, I didn't. You're lying, right? There's no way I won with that. Oh! Will, were you being serious? Nice win? The way you lie. All right, we'll have to see. I think Will might be lying to me, but... Oh, we got a Roski raffle. Watching and not checking in. I love you. Next time I'll look into this at the drop wall. Jeremy, I got one for you too. Playing Jamaica again. Welcome, Waterloo Pro. That one might have been when King did something, Nick, but it wasn't. It was not a good look on that. That was not a good look, though. I'll give us that. I thought I was done after I watered two. Oh, God, I hate this hole now. Because Okay, see, that's the problem with the putting. Right there, right? Oh, okay, gotcha. Water. Good shot, Mark. This is DNF. Alrighty, fuck that game. Absolutely, MT. 100%. No doubt. You have to. There's no doubt. Shit, I didn't mean to start events. Oh well. I'll play it. Okay, but back to the problem with the putts. So I had that uphill putt, right? That was a right one. If that putt would have been the putter that was barely getting to the hole, I played the break perfectly. But I had an extra, it gave me the putter that was hotter coming in, so it didn't break nearly at all. Oh, god damn. I gotta go get a hand wash. It's really sticky. Be right back. I'm back. No, you're back. Cool. All right, Roski, we're going to beat your ass a little bit right now. What the f... Oh, God, I hate that I keep fucking picking this. I've gotten so used because this is really the only thing. Al, but if I change... Now, you have to change it, though, every time. So it's supposed to, and it does, it works half the time. If I go and select the bag and then play the round and finish the round, that becomes your default bag. It does it sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I do default my bag in the app afterwards, after I realize it's fucked me twice. But your default will change. It would be fine if it worked, if it did it all the same way every time. It clearly does not, though. Well, my putter should be gone. I should just quit playing. Al's saying shit that we already know, guys. It's fine. All right, e-invites. That's what I want to play. All right, we got a few here now. We're going to play this Let Be Rock one. I'm going to get killed right now. I'm playing terrible. We like the you in the 80s. Davis best, just win, baby, win. I'm like asleep at the wheel right now, guys. Like I have nothing to do during the day, and of course I wake up at like 9 today after falling asleep at 6. I know. First world pro... I didn't mean to high tea that shit. God damn it, am I stupid? I'm just not even paying attention right now. Nobody knows that. I don't think they've announced it yet, Josh. I really don't like this hole now either. Whoa, I missed that. Well, what's that schedule? Do you have a date then, Gino? Oh, God, that's bad. All right, Josh, I'll get it here. Get her head. I just want to stay rich forever. That's that shit nobody ever said. That's right. I don't have a clue either. Oh, Josh is trying to get me on the agave straight up. Okay. and Aqua Dutch. Style is hard to munch. Vodka punch. No, I got a hunch. Just so they don't cut off the bar business, that's all. They don't want to cut off vendors with the home edition. That's it. You'll hear stuff like, wow, they want to test things and release, but no, this has nothing to do with that. Corey, that's a great question. What the hell? What the hell kind of question is that, dude? Come on, that's a clown question, bro. Oh my God. Oh. I'm gonna putt this and it's gonna go sideways, watch. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Awesome. Well, and you would think now, because I think the home edition might... The profit off a home edition this year is probably has a large part of why they're not too bad. Like, I don't think this year hurt them as bad as it could have if it wasn't for home edition. YOLOing about it every day, every day, every day. We don't really play. Way real. What's a huge difference, MT? Yes, it does. Yeah, it's a huge difference. Because you also have to think, it's not just 30 days for most vendors, right? Okay, for instance, let's look at people that have... yeah, but there's not that many invites. For every invite I play, I'll play 5 games at the bar because you have unlimited prize play. So you can't really look at that. But what it does for the vendors, right? If you have a vendor that has a loyalty program, for instance, so like I go to Minnesota and I play on Dean Vending. I pump in 100 games in the week that I'm up there visiting. Well, now I have gift cards for the next time I'm up there that I have to spend. So it forces me to play more at their establishment throughout the year. And then you have the different tiers on most people's kickback programs. So then I'm like, well, I played 100 there this month. If I play 200 off the gift cards, then I'll get another gift card. And then now I'm locked in, right? And we're all creatures of habit. So you're forming a habit that I'm going to the bar to go play. Now, do I think they're thinking that far into it? No, but it works out that way. I mean, I thought I shit the bed on this game real bad. That's not terrible. Don't be free like a bird, so one day I'm a fly. I'm surprised they don't, MT. And don't give them ideas. But it's not a double, right? It's a balancing act. I see it eventually in the future where everything is all the same. Having the two different formats is it's a little bit off-putting to a lot of people. And once their legal team comes through and says, yeah, we're okay with prize play from home, then I'm sure it happens that bar machines and home machines are going to be the same. Is it 85 cents? There's a bad motherfuckers. $100 bill. I can spend it on a grill. Flew in from Brazil. They give me head. 365 days a year. Sleep. Yeah, isn't it 60 cents a game? I want to say vendors only get 10 cents a game. Yeah, it's actually more than 85. Well, no. Well, it depends. If you're without the split, IT is are they getting 35 cents a game? Yeah, exactly. So he's right. So an invite, they get the 50 cents contest fee and the 35-cent glory fee. That's correct. It is 85 cents for an invite to be played at a bar. Now the vendor then will take whatever the price of their game set, and then it's like playing a regular game. So he's right on point. For some reason, though, I thought that invites only had a 10-cent fee. And I don't know if I'm right, but I thought it was only 10 cents, like it closest to the fin fee. Until the day... No, Richard. The IT net fees. Come on. We're not calling things a rake. That's crazy. That would make this illegal. Okay. I didn't know. I haven't looked at the financials on one for a while. Left, your left. I don't even feel like I've been playing, guys. I'm not even really looking. No, he's talking about a glory game compared to a prize play game, Josh. Not a glory invite. You guys, the terminology gets all confused here because you got 6 words that mean different things. Oh, absolutely. The invites are a huge boon. I would have to say though, I think tees and balls are more for them, but especially now that you can buy tees on Home Edition as well from the app, because then they take all of that guap. Yeah, exactly. Correct. Like I have no doubt. All right, I'm going to hit this with no high T. We're going to see if we can get this there. Oh, it does, and it does well. Yeah, we'll save that one. I haven't hit that one on that setup yet. There's a lot of envy. Well, then you might as well say, give prize plate a home. Thank you, guys. I'll probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve. Every word. Yep. I think they've seen the light and they know that needs to happen. They're still worried about this antiquated vendor model, though, and the transition over to it would be. It's tough, though. It would be a tough change. Now, if I was IT, oh Christ, I would think about releasing. I would be thinking about making home editions as long as owned by a vendor, like allow prize play at home if the machine is to a vendor. That way you could start phasing out the bar scene necessarily, open the platform to more people, but not cut off your biggest customer. Now, the question then comes, well, what do you do with all the people that have home editions already? Well, that's an interesting thought. Dear God, dude. Ugh. Yeah, but it's not even about a let. I think it would be a force. You'd have to force them. And it would have to be a stopgap while you're switching over to being home editions being your major focus of gameplay. That 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, side of First Ave, one of my name in the lights. Look where we at. All right, guys, one other request here. I have 2 more spots I need to fill in my $500 a head fantasy football league. What do we want to play first? So I need to fill 2 more spots. Let's start with Beals. I haven't played this in a while. We're going to play you, Chesty. So I'm looking to fill 2 more spots in a $500 a man fantasy football league. Half a point PPR. There's payouts for weekly prizes. It's $100 a top score every week. And then there's a $200 highest point getting team for the season. And then also, then you break it down. I think we did 50, 30, 20 for the remaining money for the prizes last year. Now, Josh, the idea I gave them was, if you really want to boom the young market, right? Well, we have the new generations coming out of Xbox and PlayStation. They're looking to be price pointed around $600, right? If you were to go, hey, for this holiday weekend, we're matching those prices for our home editions. So you can buy home editions for let's say $1,000 rather than $4,000 for that time frame. You now can justify to your wives, well, hey, we're not going to, or if hey, the kid just got this, I can get this too. Or hey, instead of getting an Xbox 5 and a PS5, we'll get this, and me and Jimmy boy can play together. That gets the young kids involved. It's also one of the problems we've had with the streaming, right? I think we all agree, and those of you who are in here, Twitch is probably the best platform. I think Richard agrees. We'll go Twitch, YouTube, and then Facebook. The problem is that our age group doesn't use Twitch. So it's kind of like, why would we do it? Like, it's such a less people go to it from our age group. But, and while they were promoting all these streams and things from at the tournaments and stuff, you get all these viewers from Twitch. I mean, what does a kid do? He sees it on there. You see all these people, you see these people join on Twitch streams, and how do they play the game if they're 14 years old and see they want to play Golden Tee? They love it. It looks awesome. So, Jack, when you're young, what the fuck you expect? Yep. Right, and then you go to a subscription model like most places. Like, okay, so your Office suite of products now, you can't just buy the products anymore. You're basically on subscription base. If you did that subscription model with Golden Tee and then had updates throughout the year, and let's say you charge everybody $30 a month for your subscription or something like that, or $50 a month for your online subscription, that recurring revenue is so much better for their accounting, for one, and two, yeah, it is. It's a younger base. And you're sure. Chesty, I'm one better already. Hey, Michael, how you doing tonight? Mm. Oh, no. want to do here? We want to hold this out. We want to make Chesty eat my dick. We're going to make Chesty lick this clit. Fortunately, I was really lucky. No power, no internet, no damage for me. I don't like having to bite this shot. I wanted to have a thumb shot in, but... Yeah, so no, just power and internet. Internet came back, and it was back to how it should be. And then tonight, for the first time, it's absolute trash again. So, the city's a mess, though. It really is. And when my power went out, I just told the wife, Jill, we're going to Minnesota. Tell your parents we're coming to visit. So they've got a really nice RV too. So they even put us out in the RV, so we were like totally private. It was nice. Very nice. Oh God, I haven't seen this setup in ages. I got a stream in with CJ too, so we had a good night up there. Jill got to hang out with her family. It worked out. It did work out. Hey, and then I mean, we took all of our frozen meat up there, and I smoked a whole bunch of shit. Otherwise, I came back to a fridge that smelled like shit. Had to do some, but it needed a good deep clean anyway. In fact, it was kind of crazy because I was literally standing on my porch during this, like looking at it. And King's been here. If you look, there's just this big tree line between me and my backyard, and then there's a couple houses with horses back there. Dude, the tree line, I'm sitting there just watching trees like just snap over and over again. Then there was one branch that was looking like if it snapped, it was coming right at me. Finally, I decided to just, I said, I'll go inside. I didn't think it was that bad. And then after the wife came home from work, we went and drove around. Holy shit. I mean, 75% of the roads you couldn't get on. It was kind of nuts. Houses' roofs are torn off. A half a house here and there. It was a little crazy. I mean, like I had lawn chairs out on my deck, and they didn't even move during the storm, and I'm baffled by it because I go over to Jeremiah's house, and one of those like kids play places, like the big 1,000-pound ones, is 5 yards over that we took like 8 of us to go pick up and move. Yeah, it was kind of nuts. It was. They calling it a derecho is basically an inland hurricane. And I was out when it was about to start. I was outside on the phone with my wife, and I'm walking my dogs, and the next thing it feels like I'm getting shot in the face by little tiny pellets. And I was like, Jill, I'm going inside. This does not look good. And then, boom, then this thing happened. Power went out instantly. Oh, Chesty, I shot a 1 better, buddy. Sorry. Polly's Cracker, how you doing, buddy? Who would you talk about? How would you ever kill? No, I don't want to play that. God. So I'm taking my time on this ride. All right, invites. Here we go. Who's next? Who's next on the beatdown? What do we got? We got all 13 dares. Let's just spin the wheel of cheese. We're spinning the CJ wheel of excuses. Alpine Run. Oh, this is Burnsy. The excuse I'm going to give here is that I don't play this course very much. Dude, his name's Chestnut. He's old school, Herb. He didn't steal anything. He earned it. You're going to have to change your shit. Oh, what up, Querno? Hey, oh, Bobby Raffin? If that's Bob Raffin here, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, Richard, are you working on the stream for the cocaine? Eight-foot bunch. Okay, good. So we're gonna need to make sure we have a direct line for them to me, so that we could do weekly matches against who's ever out there wanting to dump some money to our stream. That's the Vectorcade. We could. Luna. Wow, I got a little lucky there, but also a little unlucky. Cool. God, I always forget what I used to do here. Now with Stouts, I just put it up on this little edge. Wow, that is a shitty drop. He's moving silence like lasagna. Oh, wish you well. Kiss it till. Alright, I'm going to try an old school shot here and see if it works. No, it doesn't seem like it does. I've gotten on that green before using that. Ah! I can't wait to see Luna every now and then. All right, the rare full from the mouth. Too hard. I will be there. Bunch. You mean I won't get to have some lady that runs the bar that you used to play at pull my pants down and try to stick her nose in my ass? We don't get that? That doesn't get to happen again? Inside my DNA. This immaculate conception. And it was not something like I would have been into. When my presidential bid fails. Actually, that could help a presidential bid. We might have to put that on campaign ads. You a jerk. Oh, we might have an easy enough look to go straight. I think I can get across for once. Isn't she going to be mad, though, that you guys aren't playing your Golden Tea at Chatties anymore? Royalty. I mean, it would be a legendary player card. I will give you that. I'm not gonna say a word. If it happens, it happens. Put it that way. I'm not gonna be mad at you guys. Oh God, murder bonered it, but got it okay. Well, that's 25. It's the course record for the month, so I guess it's not a terrible score, but I missed a few good ones there. All right, who's next? What do we got? Whatever Tom sent this invite before anybody else, I'll play him. What I got? All right, I'm going to go this way and line it up, but I'm going to be in a problem. I don't mind elevation changes as long as it's not severe tiered greens. That's it. You nympho, I'll be a nympho. The best way I can. I'll melt in your mouth and not in your hand. All right, 7 win. Move it back in a little bit. Ah. Dude, half the time I can't even remember the courses from this year's names, so. Just quick up. Nah, but from what I saw, they all look pretty damn good. God, 6 wood. Don't you stop till it hit the spot. Ooh. Hey, Corey, that's okay, dude. They're not released yet, man. And Kevin's running on a totally different setup too. I will definitely jump on some negative things when they're necessary. But my God, they haven't released. Let's give them a minute to before we start panning it. They will give us plenty of things that we will be able to tell them are broken right away. I'm sure of it. Street sweeper, baby, hurry to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go what? Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis smoking on dubs. Like Cocoa Puffs. Dallas and hugs, me mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because sing it loud. Oh, I'm from the loot and I'm shit, I didn't get it right enough. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame and the glamour, give it ease with a rubber hammer. My grandma, Beezy, Yonix, Gin and Tonic, and Chronic. Street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let. Whatever Tom is getting a whatever beat down right now. And now, watch McClain. Say, huh? Can you hoes come out to play, huh? My fool, and you gonna stay high. From St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana. No, not at all. I don't think I'd fit necessarily. I love doing. I kind of like the relationship we have right now. Well, I mean, no offense, but that was absolutely atrocious. When we stop having police be the judge, jury, and executioner, then I think that's when things start changing. But that. And the difference is, you know how many times I've turned my back on a cop and walked away and flicked him off, and nobody shot at me. Well, one, I would never go to a site called woke to watch anything, dude. That word bothers the fuck out of me. Let me in, huh? See, huh? Friends, huh? Oh, come on. And MT, I don't need to, I can't be a yes man type of guy. Like, you know, I'd like to think I'm right quite a bit. And not in every instance. I'll definitely take a learning session. Like, Richard tells me all the time that I'm wrong. And I listen to Richard because he's got skills on things that I don't know. It's when you're telling me stuff about the things I know better than you and you're telling it wrong that I can't handle that. I wouldn't be able to just sit there and bite it. Pine, good course. We're going to shoot a 30 here. Here comes a 30 under. Day and night. Plus, if you did take a job there, right? I would lose the aspect of being able to play competitively, and that would mean too much to me. Fuck you. All right, Stouts cost me there. Well, and the fact that you can't hit 158 on a whim anymore. John, many people have been there. I was in a little bit different of a boat because I had no idea mine was coming when it did. There was just a guy ringing my doorbell saying, "Hey, are you this guy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, I got a big package for you." And I opened up the truck and I was like, "Oh, shit." I mean, because for me, Golden Tee is more about the like, honestly, with no money involved, I'd probably still go to a lot of tournaments because I love the camaraderie aspect and I want to be the best in the world at something. And there's not many people in life that get the opportunity to say that. If you go to a tournament and you win a tournament, you're the best in the world at something. You know, you're sitting there the best in the world at something. And I mean, there's 3 million unique individuals that play this game a year. Fucking crazy, dude, right? Yeah, something like that, John. Something like that, Mr. Hopper. I mean, I've said this story before, but if we look at my wedding, for instance, dude, I think we had 320 people, 350, and 160 of them were guys from Golden Tee and their wives. I mean, you don't know how bad I felt, too. I get the next tournament, like, people go, dude, why was I invited to your wedding? I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I totally missed it. I mean, for me filling my wedding list, for part of it was to make it easy. Was I went on Peggett's website and looked down the attendees at tournaments, and was like, "Yep, going, he's going, and it was because my wife's sitting there trying to fill out the address list, dude. I just sent a group text out, and dude, it was like sitting there, we're watching TV, and I'm like, Jill, fill this one in, fill this in. She's like, Jesus Christ, Mark, you just filled up 150 people, and I've been working for 3 months on mine, and it's been like 50 of them done. Wow, dude. Wow, we're giving this away. We're giving it away. Is this Grant? Is this Jeremy? Jack Balls. He's going to win. Here we go. Well, they're repaid hourly. Or worse, the game. Like a fuck you for Christmas. This gift is a curse. First from feet in dirt. Yeah. That's kind of where we're at right now. On some things, a lot more than others. COVID's changed a bit of it. The thing that we're working on right now would make me an integral part of it, but where I was at about a 40% chance it was happening, I've now dropped my odds down to about 20%. But one call could make that go to 90%, so. Mapped out, but I guess I didn't. Me. Doing jumping jacks. Oh shit. Whoopsie. No, not alone. You feel like you've been down the same. Oh, wow, that's ugly. That is an ugly setup, guys. Ooh, okay, good. Wasn't too bad. It was better than I thought. It wasn't clean. I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you. Ah. All right, we got 3 left, guys. Unless I got some invites in the meantime. the porno po. Let me get to see him. I do. Oh, we got a new Gervais one, guys. You guys saw on the board Gervais talking shit about it, his prowess at Royal. Let's see if he beat me the last one. I don't think he did. I bet I smoked him. I bet I waxed him. Let's see, though. Last like took an L, but tonight I bounced back. No, we don't want friends. No way, dude. I lost to him on Royal with a 27 under by 4,000 great shot points. Wake up, broke as hell. Chicken bounce back. Sorry, 9,000. Nobody. He's on the fucking job. I got no hobbies. Because I'm home. Well, I'm going to guess it's going to be one of the guys at the Vectorcade. So that would be like GVK or I think Luna will be there too, so that would be a good one. Thesis, I'm always on side shit. Oh. Every day, tonight I count stacks. From the back. Last I took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Bounce back. I just woke up in beast mode. Oh, okay, Rosky. Well, it's going to look like it after this hole, because this hole's a bitch. I'm going to get gory. Yep, wish you well. I wish you well. Kill the scene like I'm Denzel. Like back. Defeat. You cannot count to defeat. You cannot count to 10 me. I am, Rodney. I do it for you. It sucks though, because being a white guy, I can't use the break word. Like when they need a break. He's talking about Waterloo, Iowa, dude. So he's fine. And he might not be he wouldn't be the best player in Waterloo, Iowa. Oh, Gomez, I'll get it accepted here any second. Well, I mean, I don't. The break word's fine, but I'm not using it on the stream very often, on purpose. But I mean, the artist is using the word. It's got to be disrespectful to change the artist's words. Motherfucking monster. I'm gonna need to see your fucking hands at the concert. Prophet just got it. Dead heads down, huh? Must talk more head right now, huh? Then a devil is. Another level, kid. Top of this. You ever had sex with a pharaoh? Leave your pussy in the sarcophagus. So she just want to swallow ship. Knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Hands at the counter. I must need to see your fucking hands. Counterfeit. Just got it. Ah! He knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Oh, God. No! Oh, you dumbass. Ah! Yuck! What are you talking about, Rodney? Oh, he wants the Black Hills action, baby. We got a max event here. Me and Gervais, we're going max. First, I'll eat your brains. What can monster do? Rookie. Try to climb it. Middle Eastern climate. One track minded. Oh. Pink fast, flash, pink whip. I heard that voids all payouts. Oh. All right, guys, we're going for it. Wow, that's horrible. Fuck. Ah. That's the one that most people don't realize is there. Now, This is against Gervais. Oh, shit. Stop. That hurts. Well, he didn't want to be. He didn't want to make Wisconsin have two pink bracket finalists. I think he was just doing it so Fitzgerald could carry his throne. And we know Wisconsin doesn't drink shots. All right, much harder setup this time, guys. Jesus. Come the fuck on, dude. Wow, this is going to be a loss now. No, I don't know. Corey, you keep... I don't care what the setups are. Just don't make them stupid holes that change. That's it. Doesn't matter. I don't, honestly... The events modes are fun, but they're just time sucks for me. The fuck, Mark? You know, they're just there to... They're there for a way to make some profit on a home edition. That's wet, too. Yeah, dude, this is a trash game. We're going to give this one up. Actually, we might as well try to get the double eagle. Oh, God. God, I gotta wash my hands like every 5th round now. It's getting sticky. Well, it's really hot and humid out today here, too, so... Gervais got my ass there. That was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a hand wash here in a minute. Yeah, Gervais lives in St. Louis. Yeah. Hey guys, I hate to break it to you, but the setups on the home edition events are of no priority to them whatsoever. They just don't give a shit. No, they didn't prove anything, dude. Corey, I thought I explained this to you, brother. That was just making it easy tees. Those holes just so happen to be that red tee boxes are drivable setups on almost most of them. They did not control the setups last week, guys. You guys got to learn to read because it says at the beginning of the event the settings that they have, right? So that was gusty winds, increasing winds, and easy tee boxes. Now, if you look at hole 4 of Pine, that was never drivable because the easy tee box on that is technically the one that's further away from the hole off the tee. That wasn't the thing. I don't think that was his theory at all. So now you would think. Now here's the difference, though, right? Royal Cove 8, right? The tee boxes all have 3 boxes on them. One for red, one for black, one for the other one. I forget, is it white? Red, white, and black, right? And it's still random which box that you're on. So it's nothing to do with adjusting. They didn't adjust what holes are there. It just so happened that like 2 on the hole 2 of the event was that, I think that was a Pelican hole. It happened that the red tee box on that is always that box that we can hit the driver on. It had nothing to do with him programming it and saying, oh, we're going to make this hole drivable. It didn't have anything. It doesn't work like that. Exactly. Well, because I explained it 3 times on the stream last week. But then we get, and because people that want to keep continually spewing misinformation out need to get yelled at, Herb. It's the world that we live in. People can do it and then go, oh, well, that's what I think. No, it's not what you think. You're wrong. You can't think that. That's not right. You can't have a different opinion of a fact. I don't believe I did, because your words are right up there. They made a workaround with what they had. And actually, it was Al I was yelling at most. King, they proved less of it. They can at least make 12 holes that are always drivable par 5. Yes, but that's not what was done. That's not technically what was done. I kind of contemplated what other holes they could have put in there that it would have made a difference, and it wouldn't have been one. And I thought Al also said they controlled the setup last week. Al said they controlled the setup, which they didn't really. No, that's not true, Al. There were multiple holes that changed last week. And in fact, you couldn't get the bet on that set of holes easy tee boxes would never have given you, you couldn't get to the maxed out par for those holes, right? In fact, so while we had a better chance of getting a better score because there were a bunch of holes that were always drivable in the easy tees, if you wanted to max out the score on that course, random tee boxes would have been, you would have at least had a chance to. I'm not saying it was unlikely that it would have happened, but it would have given it a chance to actually have everything drivable. Because you could have had Pine 4 be there. You could get the different tee box on Shady, on Cape, is it Cape or Shady? On Sandy, that would have put that hole a little closer and would have made it there. You would have had the teal hole can set up to be a box that's even slightly closer with a straight line at it. So you could have had 3 extra holes technically that could have been driven if it wasn't easy tees. If that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. I'm explaining it correctly. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's because that's a you problem, not a me problem. And no, that's not true, Al. Par was not 49 or 50 every time. Because the 13 on Cat, if the wind was blowing hard in your face and it was at 410 there, it was not drivable. So rethink your thoughts right now, dude. There were setups on that hole that you could not drive. And again, you're wrong too. Par was 51 on a couple setups too. And maybe even 52. Because the Sunnywood hole on a few setups was drivable. Stop speaking in definites, Al, because your definites are never correct. No. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree. I agree. That made that the best scoring one ever, right? It did not. You could have a 51 or 52 set. So it's. Al, you're wrong, dude. I had a game where I was. Oh, never mind. You're not even worth talking to half the time because what you say is wrong and you're steering people incorrectly. Well, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Because I literally have 2 games where I putted in on Sunnywood. I know Corey drove Sunnywood. Herb, he's disagreeing with facts, dude. You just can't argue with people that are going to tell you you're wrong when you give facts. Okay. So you're telling me that Sunnywood was not drivable ever? You're telling me I didn't put it on Sunnywood? On me for real? Okay. cost of a Mercedes-Benz car. No. See, Herb, Golden Tee par is determined by if you can putt on a hole, right? If there's somebody in the setup that stuck the green on it, that now becomes Golden Tee par for that hole. Hi, Brad. Yeah, that setup could be. I mean, technically, I drove teal 10, or a hole 10 on that event, teal. The only hole that I never drove, or didn't get an eagle on with a putt, was Pine 4. That was the only hole I didn't have a double eagle on in that game with a putt. So technically, in that setup, max par could have been 53 under with the setup it was. Could have been. Now, shots that would I hit? I mean, no. You got to then I take risk to reward into account. Like, could I drive? I mean, Sandy Reef's one was always, it took a perfect shot with a perfect 158 around, and the only time I tried it was when my game was shit the bed. Was it ever really drivable? Probably not. Risk to reward tells me no. No, you don't have to water skip that one. Does anybody new? No, I actually collected money, dude. I'm looking for this. Does anybody know what Sandy Reef hole that was? Was it 14? What hole was that on Sandy? On Sandy? Yeah, I collected from everybody that night. It wasn't much. Well, there's no only about it, dude. Who won money? It's 14, right? It was, right? Hang on a second, guys. I'm looking for something. Oh, come on. Where is it? I can't find it on here. All right, I think Richard's taking up the. He's going to take up the slack on it and find it. Game wise, it was probably him by 1 or 2 games. Yeah, I was not into it. I was not playing well. But at my worst, I beat their best. So that's all we need to remember. They do have odds, but Harb, the odds get so badly manufactured because, okay, for instance, my odds went from 20. That 9 through 11 joke was the best. That was the win of the night. But the odds, like, I was at 22 to 1 and put like 200 on myself and dropped to 12 to 1 right after that. So it changed. It fluctuated quite a bit. But 2 years ago, I ended up getting about $1,000 on myself and had an average of 22 to 1. And then last year, I think I got off at about 12 to 1 to 15 to 1 was most of my bets. The whole out bet never finished. But I just said screw it, and I washed what CJ was down to me as a donation. I think we're good, unless he wants to continue it. I'll take it, but he's up 4 to. He's got 4 to my 3 is where we were at. Because that wasn't the bet. Well, since you'll be the only person betting on him, you'll get great odds, but then there'll be shit after that. Hey, I just lost the chat. I'll be right back. I mean, Al is so not even confident in his own game, he won't even bet on himself. God, I hate the rain. I think if I would have played Titans on the event last week too. I think if I would have played Titans on that event, I think Sandy 14 would have been there anytime it had an outwind. Stouts, it took it to be like the immaculate setup. You guys remember they don't pay out the purple. It's only the winner. $151 rum, pineapple rum. Richard, did you find that? I was at 22-1. I think I finished at 12-1 last year. Sorry, dude, I'd kill every one of those fuckers. Oh, okay, can I fuck with a razor blade, dick? If you allow me to put razor blades all over my cock, then it would have to be kill Ted Cruz, fuck Ben Shapiro, and marry Lindsey Graham, because he's actually been redeeming in a couple points of time in his life. No, that guy needs to die. Plus, with that annoying-ass voice of his, I'd hate to hear the screams of, the throes of pleasure that I'm giving him while pounding on him. I'd hate to hear that voice. Well, and you know who that Milo guy was entertaining on Bill Maher. It doesn't mean he's not a complete shit show. Is that the one I was looking for? There you go, Corey. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, Corey. Thank you, Richard. No, he's not. He's a gaslighting piece of shit, dude. He absolutely does. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I'm so dumb. So I don't know if you guys saw, but our boy, our Golden Tee player, Sean O'Brien, was on Nikki Glazer's show. I didn't get to watch it yet, though. I saw his post about it. What do you mean without the top 3% wins? No, it's not. That one's not the. It's the carry distance I needed because that was with grabbers, and I don't think the distance is much different. It's the bigger problem now is that I can't fire out a 158 C3 every time like I could then. So the 158 C3s. Yeah, he's Candace Owen. He's the white Candace Owen, dude. That's what Ben Shapiro is. Because you can't pull out a 158 whenever you want now. Back then, I would hit 158 on a C3 anytime you needed it. Well, you don't have to give a choice for that. She's a very attractive young lady. You are, we are, we are. That would have been an 8.5, I believe. That might have even been a 9.5 on that. You'd have to look at the meter, though. I've got, yeah. Okay, I don't think that's true. Well, actually, if you did, it was mine, because I aced it. I got it twice, and I don't think anybody else aced the hole ever. Ah. And the water skip one I did with an 8.5 with no high tee. Sandy Reef 14. Yep. All right, we got a Black Hills one. I honestly think the bigger problem with that is, and then two, the other part is, I can't get the high tee. The high tee 8.5 won't skip unless you get a perfectly far out 158. And that 158 just doesn't happen anymore. Really, Jeremy? I kind of shit the bed at the end. No, that was not right. The 120 fix was still there. The 120 fix didn't happen until 2019. Yeah, no, that I aced that. That course is way before the 120 fix. Yep. They didn't nerf the 158. The 158 was not nerfed. The 158's still there. It's not nerfed one bit. If you're talking about the Turbo A1, then that's a different story. No, it did not. That did not happen around the same time as the 120 fix. Corey, you're messing up a whole bunch of different things here. The 120 fix didn't do anything different, right? It just makes this. It's a touch shot to read the perfect C3 now. It limits it and kills the out on it if you hit it too hard. It's basically what I've come down to find. How the fuck did I hit that too hard? And then I hit that too hard. Yes, that's correct. You can't. That's true. Yes, you can't hit 158s. I said that. 120s, correct. The 120 glitch fucked up A1s and C3s. It did. The fix for that screwed up the A1s and C3s. So my question is, that had nothing to do with the shot there. I'm saying that now that you can't hit 158s perfectly, I can't go and be confident that I could drive that hole. So I think you're just taking everything the wrong way. It's damn near impossible, right? But that hole in one had nothing to do with that because the 120 glitch was still there, meaning I could dial a 158 every time back then. And what are you talking about? Yeah, they're not right, and they're not right. Put it that way. But I mean, maybe they are right. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, young man? Maybe they are right, and they shouldn't be easy to hit. And I'd rather have those be harder to hit than to not be able to hit a straight shot the right distance that you hit it. I'll go with that. But the fix that we got on it, it was an unintentional. It's an unintentional error behind it. And honestly, the fix itself was an unintentional. It was a lucky guess to get that to work. Ah. Well, Richard, is that necessarily true? I mean, if you read that note, dude, it basically says we have no idea why this is happening. Yeah, it basically said, Like there's that. I mean, it's hard to talk about this. We'll talk about it later. It was the funniest thing that I've seen though on any of it. That was the funniest thing I read on that. Jeremiah and I were like, "What the hell?" All right, guys, how am I going to play this to try to get an eagle? I'm going to have a long putt, or I could try to bank it in there. I think we'll just go this way. I really wish you could go through the waterfall in that hole. That would make that hole a lot more fun. What? What did I say? Corey, you're not making any sense tonight, dude. You're saying ridiculous things and then moving on to something else. What are you meaning that I said that? Data doesn't matter. What was the context? God, you're irritating the fuck out of me tonight, too. Every time you say something stupid, I miss a shot. So I've missed a lot of shots. Then they put us in jail. Lord, don't let me go to jail tonight. Street boy G's a rider. Kill Candace Owen, flip flop on the other two. I'd have to know it. But saying data doesn't matter, I didn't say data doesn't matter. What are you talking about? I said I don't think it changes. I think the max that it doesn't. Well, one, I really don't ever look at the height because I don't think that height meter is any bit near correct. No, I said I don't look at that number because those numbers don't matter to me, right? Because that number could say whatever it wants. I know what makes it go higher, and I'll know what things I can clear. I said you need to stop looking at the data because it doesn't. You got to get a feel for the thing. I didn't say it doesn't matter, but no, backwards. But that's not what I said though. So please don't misquote me. Because what I said is that you should stop looking at all the data because it means nothing. I said, and then right after that, I remember I said that we learned how to do this without a shot meter. So you telling me 98 with a little left of the two, that shit doesn't matter. You can figure that out for how you did it yourselves. That's just like saying two. Because I'm telling you what to do doesn't mean that's what the right thing to do is. I mean, it would be like playing with my wife, right? I tell her to do something totally different than what I'm going to do because I don't think she has the ability to do it. So think about that with how I'm explaining shots for you. Down the block, there's a bay in the law. All right, I'm going to play one more event, and then I'm going to call it a night. Because this event just sucks the life out of me. Yeah, keep on moving now. All right, I just got some kind of payment. One putt. One putt. Oh, wow. Mark Gomez just gave me everything, dude. Thank you, Mark Gomez. Oh, whatever, Tom. Yeah, that's it, though. But you can gain the feel now very quickly, though, with the amount of streams and things that are out there. All right, let me tank this event one time and then go, and then I'll do your invite, and then I'll quit. Hey guys, how you doing? Sweet deal. Sweet, guys. Thanks for joining in. You know what the saddest thing about these guys joining in here? Their comments are more meaningful than what Al and Corey have been saying. Yeah, these guys... Micron, I like you already, dude. Join on in. You are the people you are. Son of a bitch. Yeah, guys, I just blew it. I blew around. We'll chip in the water again. But now we're going to go to where the money's at. Well, thank you, Knitting Sheep. That's awesome, bud. The biggest thing about this game is the in-person effect, guys. Yeah, the streams are fun, and we're streaming, we're talking. Well, thank you very much. Or my golfer shorts. Oh, you can't see my shorts. I'm not wearing pants. Good job, Kit. All right. A burger sounds awfully tasty right now, Kit. Get in there. No, not tonight. Not tonight. Some nights we'll tie one on pretty good playing. Tonight, sober, relaxing. It's actually an ironic nickname. I'm very shy and I'm kind of quiet, guys. You guys are barely getting me out of my shell. It's nice. So thank you guys for jumping in and getting me out of my shell of never speaking to anybody. It's all of you guys. I appreciate it. It's one of those ironic nicknames. Ah. That's some DM stuff, dude. Top back, so much money. No, it's not Telluride. It'd be nice. Where'd you get the bins with the windows tinted? Would you be riding through? I got no invites right now. We're about to finish all of them. Good night, great Matt, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, wow, what a shit bounce. Back. Oh, shit. Coming till next year, where in the fuck did you get it? Eyes on your back, because you got money to the ceiling. Oh, wow, muscle spasm. Oh, my God, dude. How do you miss the easiest hole in the course? I'm embarrassed. I can't be missing that kind of shit. Bring it! You guys are seeing greatness right now, right? Made, custom paid, or you just custom kitted? Yeah, guys, thank you for checking us out, though. Gold, is that what you... I could use a little Quiznos, too. That actually sounds fucking wonderful right now. Am I going to fly this? I'm going to blow this. I'll blow this. We're going to try not to, though. Settle. Yeah, absolutely, Micron. Get it. Is this my business? I could go for some Popeye, too. Yeah, that prime rib peppercorn from... Oh, god damn. You guys just know how to make a fat guy happy. About my business. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. In this, real life, that man's a beast. That was a hell of a day. Or a hell of a week. I'm already there, man. I'm getting to talk to all you guys. Playing the golf game. Talking to you guys. It's a blast, right? Oh! That felt pretty good. Fuck! I wanted that one. Alright, let's ace 18 for these guys. Did I water it? Come on, come back! Alright. Misspent youth, Phantoms. Misspent youth. I fucking missed a putt, too. That's stupid. Alright, it might be a little young, a little old for you guys. But this is it's a Coming to America reference. That's the Randy Watson. Do I have any invites left? I think we're all out. I think we're done. We think we might be done for the night. I got a Gervais contest. All right, I'll get one more. We'll get one more. All right, I'll play some events. We'll get some events going. Well, you guys make sure to come back again then. We'll go to events. And I missed a putt, Josh. Cough in and close it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, shit, I meant to... All right, we'll restart. I didn't mean to high tee that. We'll start that one again. You gotta rip that vape, man. I didn't mean to high tee that. I'm dumb. Yeah, that was bad, guys. That's a bad start. We restarted. We're good. All right, this will be better, I promise. This one I meant to high tee. All right, so when you're playing, you can hit the start button and use one of these virtual tees. It makes this gold box pop up, and I can move it around on the tee box, and you can choose to make it a high tee that makes it go a little farther. You can make it a low tee that makes it go lower and a little bit shorter, or you can use a standard tee. It could be, yes. It is exactly that. It's something like what happens when you go to the Queen. Some of you guys are pretty fucking clever. I like these guys. Oh! Oh, come on! That one should have dropped, guys. That one should have been an ace. Self that you are a mom. Wished it was me. You did, Ans. You son of a bitch, Ans. All right, let's make this one then. Damn it. I don't know. I got some station on from Amazon right now. Fuck. What? Oh, it stopped. Nice. I got a little lucky. It can get pretty entertaining, Tom. We do okay. Sometimes I'm pretty funny. It definitely does. So wrong. It's 50. Thank you, Scott B. So on this shot, I gotta high tee this one because if you notice, it's too short of the water. So I'm gonna high tee this one and hit it pretty decent. I'm not gonna crush it. But I want to get it up there and let it run at the hole. Makes me bitter. Does that make me a quitter? Ah. Yeah, virtual Phil Mickelson, level Y, I could probably say that. We could probably go with that. Probably a comparable comparison. For heavens above. Damn it. I could have I should have hit the 10.5 there. Now that I looked at it. No, actually it's a different set every game, Phantoms. So and this contest mode isn't the same setup every time. It's the same holes, but different wins, different pin placements, all that stuff. Witness the power. Tommy T, how you doing tonight? I have no idea. I haven't calculated par out. It's a banger. It's a banger event though, because you got to play a lot of them to get the setups to be good. Son of a bitch, this is ugly. Ugh, I don't like this at all, guys. I'm not really that upset about that. Would I keep taking the drop? Probably not. I think that was a little insane. Ooh, this is a bad look. Ah, shit. Yeah, sorry guys. I live in Iowa. So after that derecho, we've had some pretty bad internet drops. I mean, I guess it's better than being dead, but do I like gladiator movies? Maybe. They're all right. Shit. No, we're just waiting for everything to get cleaned up after the derecho. That's all. Bad timing. All right, double eagle hole, rough setup. Yeah, I know. We're, like I said, can't do much about it until everything's fixed. I don't know if you guys saw, but in Iowa, man, my town got destroyed. Yeah, it's no fun. All right, I think we'll be a little better now. One credit mentioned. Well, guys, that was fun. Got a nice little Twitch raid from those guys. They seem like a nice group of people, though, not a bunch of doofuses. I think it's pretty much dead, Richard. I don't think there's much we're gonna do. Yeah, Richard, I'm pulling like 3 to 5 up right now. That's not good. Sorry about the internet, guys. It's a little rough. I apologize. All right, I'll look into it tomorrow. Yeah, they were. How do we get more of those to happen? That was good. They weren't trolling too hard, dude. Well, thanks, Boone. Sorry about the crappy internet tonight. We had like 1 or 2 really good days since we came back, and now this again. Oh, Christ. I did it again. Shit. Trying to make... Boone, do you guys have your own streams up too? What are you guys streaming? Fired up. Yeah, it's... Guys, we're going to probably have to call it. I think internet's going to go down completely here now. We got outages reported. We've got, I mean, basically nothing going upload from here. Ah. And it's too bad. I enjoyed the group that came in here, man. They were entertaining. It gives me somebody to talk to. All right, so basically, though, I'm gonna end this game in a minute, but we'll get back up on Wednesday. So what Richard and I were talking about, I'm gonna actually pull in a second internet provider as well. So I'll pull CenturyLink in here with Mediacom. That should make, I mean, it will give us at least a fallback. Yeah, Herb, I believe they call that a raid, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. He's in Sacramento. Oh, sweet, man. Well, I'll be sure to. We'll be sure to join up on you guys too. It was fun having you. We typically go off every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And if I get hammered, we'll go until 4 or 5 in the morning. But like I said, this storm stuff messed everybody up around here, so haven't been going at it as hard. Well, thanks, Boone. Do you guys check it out? Hey, we've had a couple of cool things. I had a good spot on Golf Channel. I don't know if you guys are in. I'm guessing you guys are a bit younger than us. Oh, all right, guys. But we're gonna go. Word of mouth's gonna end tonight. Hopefully, guys, keep your fingers crossed. I know health is much more important, but for my sakes, my health is going to be dealing with getting the fucking internet working great again. Hopefully by Wednesday, everything's back to normal or better than normal. But like I said, I'm going to come and get another line routed here too. So I've got some backup and we'll bond them together so that we should be pulling fine then. But we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys Wednesday, 7:30. Maybe get a good interview in here too. And, yeah, maybe Wednesday we get some drinking going. And on that note, we will bid you all good night. Where are all these